First off, I think it's important to understand what Hospice Cup is. And we're an organization that is a 501c3 that is set up for the sole purpose of helping to raise money for not-for-profit hospices in the Maryland, D.C., and Virginia area. And as an organization, we're a board that works together to put on an event that happens to be a sailing regatta that is useful for participating hospices in partnership with us to raise money for their constituents to pay for not-for-profit hospice care. And that's important in our region to continue to promote the highest level of care, not only during the final stages of life, but also for the families of loved ones who have been lost.
One of the ways in which we do partnerships is through corporate donors, working with a variety of different corporate donors, people that give between $500,000 and $50,000. Those corporate donors either have a tie to hospice, a loved one or a family member, friend who's been through hospice, and they see the importance of it and decide to give. One of our founders, Al Van Meter, was a prime example of that. Gave for many, many years on many different levels and incorporated his coworkers and friends into a giving cycle as well.
One of the other ways that we're getting the community involved with hospice is through this first annual Junior Sailing Regatta. And what it is really is it's a way to get the younger generation involved with hospice and understand what hospice care is all about, as Colin had mentioned, in the Virginia, Maryland, and D.C. area. What we're doing is we're sponsoring, through the generous sponsorship of Verizon Wireless, a Optimus Dinghy team regatta, which we held the day of the regatta for the sailors in September, and it's going to highlight the top 1% of the sailors in the territory, the DC, Virginia, and Maryland area. And we're getting a lot of great sponsorship through, like I said, Verizon Wireless, but the United States Naval Academy's gotten involved, Eastport Yacht Club, Chesapeake Bay Racing Association has gotten involved. And the whole focus of this is really to see if we can get the younger generation to understand what is hospice care prior to them actually having to have a loved one go through hospice care. Hospice care is very crucial because it allows people with terminal illnesses to have an honorable way to sort of exit this life. And by the younger generations understanding what that is and how that all comes about, they themselves will create and start their own philanthropic efforts towards hospice, we hope.